Some of my happiest memories at DU are always in the theater department. I felt so at home here. I do have a very special memory though. It was after some show. Everybody had left the theater and for whatever reason I was the last one there. And it was just me and this ghost light in this like beautiful charged space that was so sacred to me. And I just remember standing there on the stage all by myself, just like really like breathing it in and seeing these set pieces that I had built right after I had been performing on stage. And it was just one of those really magical theater moments. My name is Katy Williams, and I graduated from DU in 2014. I have 2 degrees. One was in theater, and the other one was in neuroscience. And I now am a professional puppeteer. This is Maury, which is one of the first hand puppets I ever built. Maury, do you want to say hi? Come on up. Hey, that's a good one. So Maury is a puppet that I actually built at a workshop in New York City when I was out there doing an internship after DU. This is what's called a double rod puppet because Maury has 2 rods, both on his paws. And so that lets me do a lot of different stuff. He can say hi, and he can wave, and he can dance, and he can kind of do all kinds of fun stuff. Are you gonna show off? All right. The way that I knew I wanted to be a puppeteer is I've always been a theater kid, and I loved being on stage. I loved building things. And actually when I was in high school, I did this little summer repertory thing, and that was the first time I ever put a puppet on my hand. And it just sort of sparked this thing in me where I was able to take my performance as an actor but put it through something else, and I really loved that. So anytime I was at DU and we were in a class or we had to do a research project or learn about a different type of theater, I found myself gravitating towards puppetry, and I would just sort of self-learn different styles. What I loved about DU is that you have to touch every element of theater. So you have acting classes, you direct, you work in the scene shop, you work in the lighting and costume, and all of these elements of theater. In my opinion, that makes me and other people more robust theater artists. I designed for multiple theater companies in the Denver metro area and Boulder while I was a student at DU. And so that foundation when I graduated was kind of this like building block for my professional career when I came back to Denver. It's so special to realize that I'm living full-time as an artist and to be able to kind of look back at my like teenage self and say, this is totally something you can do. I'm not only a puppeteer, I also am a director, a producer, a fabricator, an educator. Even in this like niche role that I have decided to do in my life, I still have so much breadth within that. And again, a lot of that is from what I learned here at DU.